What's up, guys? Welcome to Triple Option. We're going to start doing NBA videos because NFL sucks and it's a very short season. NBA keeps us alive. That's all I got to say. We're going to go over All-Star starters came out today. So we're going to kind of go over that, how we feel about it, and then pick our reserves. So we'll start off with the Eastern Conference. This is the backcourt. Obviously, this is your guards. The plus sign is who they announced as the starters today. This is just fan voting, though. This doesn't take into account the media and like NBA GMs and stuff.
DeMar DeRozan's still getting lots of votes.
Yes, shockingly.
That's kind of
that one blew me. I was blown away that DeMar was on here.
Hey, we all love to see that Donovan Mitchell isn't a starter, so that's good news.
I just saw he's missed like his last 6 threes or something like that.
That's the Donovan I remember.
I mean, that's not bad. I mean, when's the last time you went 1 for 6, Tyler?
When was the last time I shot a basketball? High school.
That's why we're podcasters, not.
Hey, speak for yourself. I play in a semi-professional adults men league in suburban Utah.
My fault.
I played in 7th grade.
So for me, I really like Tyrese. Definitely, I thought he was far and away the best guard, probably in the NBA. Honestly, this year, just the way he's been playing, he's been a step above everyone. I think the injury recently has kind of hurt him, but I mean, he still deserves the All-Star. He's only missed a few games. I hate that Damian Lillard got this.
I knew it. I called
so
him
much.
Damian Lillard.
So much. I hate it. I don't like it at all.
I mean, he's averaging 25.3 points per game.
I don't care. Did you not see the Terry Rozier? The one difference between them, Dame is averaging 0.7 points more. Terry Rozier is averaging more assists, rebounds, and he's shooting the ball better.
Damn.
Damian Lillard should not have been an all-star.
Not even a reserve?
No, I'm borderline reserve. I'll give him a borderline reserve.
7 and 4 is what he averages.
Is what?
25, 7, and 4.
Yeah, I'll give him borderline. He's so inefficient. For me, that's not fun. Like, I want a guy who's going to play and play well.
Okay.
My other starter probably would have been Donovan Mitchell, which I know you hate. But that team's been so injured, and he's still keeping them going. They're fighting in their conference. He's leading them in points for sure. Probably assists and steals. Dude's a stud.
Until he breaks your heart, then he's just stupid.
Get over
not
it,
my
you
rookie of
emotional
the year.
crybaby.
Yeah, I will never get over it.
So those Donovan and Tyrese would have been my 2 starters. What are your guys' thoughts?
I think Tyrese and Tyrese with Maxey. I would have gone Maxey over Lillard probably. And don't get me wrong, I could definitely be talking out of my ass, but whenever I've gambled on him, he's been a wagon. And I know he's been super efficient and fun to watch, and he's young and fast and he can jump. So that's what I like in my all-star.
Hey, that's an astute observation. You'd take Tyrese over Trey, though, to start.
Yeah, well, just because Trey's ugly in my professional podcast.
I am so glad you do not have any voting rights.
No. Because, what's the record for the Hawks? I want to see the records. I want to see how their team played. Like,
I think the Hawks are right around 500.
Stupid. Like, I know Joel Embiid deserves it. I know Luka deserves it. I know Jokic deserves it. I know Shea deserves it. I know, I don't think they really got much wrong. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, and I know we're not on the West. Well, we'll wait for when we're in the West. So,
Is the old Jazz coach the new Hawks coach?
Yeah, Quinn Snyder.
Yeah.
Look, I know basketball. Look at me go.
I can't believe how many freaking Derek White and Drew Holiday. Hasn't Drew Holiday incredibly mid?
I mean, he's not an offensive guy, which always surprises me to see him on here. Like, he's defensive, which, I mean, it's the fan vote. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
And I mean, Brunson also is
Did-
Donovan's daddy. We know
Did
that.
Brunson play at Oregon?
no,
we're thinking of
Dylan
Dylan
Brooks.
Okay, I was like, I either hate Brunson or Brooks, so it's Brooks that I hate.
Brooks you hate.
Everyone in the NBA hates Brooks.
Yes.
I just couldn't remember. I was like, Brunson sounds so familiar.
Brunson
Who
was
did
the one
LaMelo?
that shat on that really good Utah Jazz team when he was a Maverick. That probably should have gone at least
When Luka was injured.
when Luka was injured. Brunson owned the Jazz, and it was
He
rough.
did.
Yeah. And I was in person at that game. It was just when I first moved here, and it was like, holy crap, the Jazz are playing the Mavericks in the playoffs. So I'm gonna go. Man, that was a rough. So we were walking down. We were leaving the game after the Jazz lost, and a lady literally was behind me. You can tell she's drunk as shit, and she's like, "Do you feel safe in these hallways?" And like,
Oh my
I know it doesn't sound crazy, but the way she said it, she was like, "Should I not?" And she goes, and then she goes, "Well, would I be safe in Utah?" And I was like, "Yeah, you'd probably be fine." like
Would I be safe in Utah?
she either was going to steal my butthole virginity or just was genuinely curious if I felt safe. And I'm pretty sure it was.
She was looking out for you.
I think it was the butthole thing because she kept looking at me.
Gets to the top and she kicks him back down the stairs.
It was kind
So,
of crazy.
Tyler, what would be your two starters for the backcourt?
I like Trey, so since he's high up there, I think I would go Trey Young.
Okay.
And
Does Trey play
then-
defense? Does Trey Young play any defense? Has he
No,
ever played defense? That's the
no.
problem with the NBA, man.
Damian doesn't
Is
play
how-
defense either, though.
I didn't say I wanted Damian.
Nobody plays defense.
Tyrese Maxey,
Donovan did for 1 year. That was it.
Donovan Mitchell has never played good defense.
I thought he played decent defense his first year.
Royce
He's-
O'Neal saved him.
Donovan gets steals, but it's like off-ball steals, like he jumps passing lanes type of thing.
And then was Halliburton the one that did really good in the in-season tournament?
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
So I like that then.
he's been a wagon to gamble.
dude,
on.
he's been balling.
Except as of recent, but like the beginning of the year through that in-season tournament, whatever his points was, you just threw money at the more, and it smashed.
Yeah. What about your two reserves for the guards, Tyler?
You gotta go LaMelo.
He's been injured a
You
lot,
taking
right?
LaMelo? Is that just because it's a name you recognize?
Dude, I used to watch what was the series they did, the Ball series or whatever.
Do you know that's what my Xbox name is? What it is because of the Ball brothers,
Really, I did not know that actually.
Big Baller Baker, Big Baller brand. No one ever got that. Okay,
I never linked those. Huh,
Yeah.
interesting.
I just thought it's because your testicles were massive.
that is also a fact. No one has to check.
I'd also choose Derek White because I'm pretty sure I won a lot of money on him last year in the playoffs.
Derek White has been a wagon to gamble on. My two reserves. So in my world, it's the Tyrese duo.
Okay.
And so then I would probably go Trey Young and Brunson.
Really? Brunson has been balling.
Brunson because the plan is to get better at the NBA. I know a lot more about NFL, but what I know about Brunson is, especially living in Dallas, everyone's pissed that Dallas didn't re-sign him. He destroyed the Jazz, which is kind of a problem for me, and I saw it firsthand. And I gamble a lot on the Knicks. I think that's probably because of Josh. So I watch a lot of Knicks games, and it seems like he's really good. And then he also knows when, hey, I'm not hot tonight, so he gets Randall involved. He gets I'm forgetting. Well, it was RJ Barrett at the time, but obviously he's in Canada now. But yeah, that's why I think Jalen Brunson is a solid all-around point guard.
Yeah.
I know I was just saying nothing about defense. I don't know if Jalen Brunson has good defense. I wouldn't imagine.
I don't think he's very good.
He's a midget, I think, in NBA standards. But yeah, I'd probably say Trey and Brunson.
Okay. I can get
What about
behind that. Mine would be Tyrese Maxey and Trey Young.
Yeah.
I
So
think
for the
Trey.
most part, we have all of us are kind of the same.
Yeah.
Is there
I
only
think
one
Trey-
white guy on this list?
Why is it always you who's looking
Well,
out?
I'm reading the names and I'm like, I can only think of Derek White's probably the only name I think is White.
Derek White is definitely not
Light skin. I would say Trey,
LaMelo
Tyrese.
is the closest to it.
I would say Tyrese Halliburton, Trey Young, Jalen Brunson, Derek White, LaMelo Ball are all light skinned.
Yeah,
I was just genuinely because by names only, I was like, none of these are white
the
names.
closest one to you, Tyler, is probably Damian Lillard because he went to Weber State.
That's true. That does make him a little whiter. I don't know. Most shocking for me on the list though was DeMar. Like we brought it up at the beginning. DeMar is nuts to me.
Is he still with the Raptors?
No, he hasn't been on the Raptors in like 5 years.
Oh.
He was in San Antonio and then Chicago.
Crazy.
Chicago.
Shows the last time I watched the NBA.
Does DeMar get traded?
No, they're trying to trade Levine instead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but they're asking for the Pistons. They were asking for a first round and then like Cade Cunningham or Jaden Ivey or the one Thompson twin or Jalen Duren. They're really good center. So they're asking way too much.
Yeah.
Just me personally.
Isn't Levine like a problem in that lock? I don't know if a problem's the right word, but like
it kind of seems like he's very much I'm gonna play my way, whether it helps the team or not.
Yeah. Whoa, Jaylen Brown and Julius Randle didn't get any votes.
Oh, well, those ones didn't save. That's where they were ranked though. So you can kind of do the math.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown was just under 1 million. And Julius Randle was right around 500,000.
I was going to say that's kind of a big drop off. The last we have 500,000 and 1.3 million. So
yeah, no, I noticed that even between Jason and Jimmy, it's almost 2.5 million votes.
Yeah, that's true.
Caden, you start us off on this one.
I mean, it's hard to go against. Isn't there supposed to be? Oh no, it's just 3. Yeah, Giannis, Joel, and Jason. It's hard to mess that one up. Paulo Banchero.
So you wouldn't change anything, huh?
I wouldn't change anything, but I think Jimmy Butler is probably way too high on this list. Jaylen Brown's probably a little too high. Every time this is strictly a gambling problem I have. Bam's one bad game away from going on my never list. Paulo can do no wrong. He can mess up.
He already was on your list.
No, Bam's not on my list yet. Kristaps after tonight, it's not his fault. I have to get over that. I'm a little upset at Kristaps, but he's been a wagon. Bam, one more away. Randall's been anytime free gambling advice. I know that's not what we're talking about right now, but anytime Julius Randle's assists are at 4.5, smack the over.
That's true.
I am feasting off that.
His rebound assist at the beginning of the season was crazy free every game.
Was it? Especially, I mean, even after his rebounds kind of got inflated because what's his name? Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson,
yeah. And so that's a little inflated, but low key, an assist machine.
So you're rocking with the OG3 they got there, huh?
Yeah, no, for sure. I think it's hard to get these ones wrong.
Yeah, no, these are pretty clear cut in my opinion too. I wouldn't have changed anything for starters here.
Is Mikal Bridges the woman beater?
No, that's Miles Bridges. Mikal Bridges is the one in Brooklyn.
Oh, I like Mikal.
Yeah. Tyler?
I would change out one just because I don't like this guy because I hated a teammate of his, and that's Joel Embiid.
So who are you putting there instead?
His teammate was a rookie of the year, even though he wasn't a rookie. We'll just move past that. I think Joel's a big guy, so I need another big guy in there. I'd probably put Porzingis.
That's a hot take.
That is a hot take. He's missed a lot of games.
Yeah.
Is he? I mean,
Joel's probably missed not much less.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Joel's numbers are just nuts because he's dropping 50s and 40s and 70s this year.
Is Kawhi in the league still?
Oh yeah.
Kawhi is in the West.
He's in the
so
West.
We'll get to him.
Oh, okay.
If the season ended now, is Joel Embiid the MVP? Or is it Halliburton?
I don't think
Joel only had
Halliburton
one
is even
good
top
game.
5.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's like Embiid, Jokic, and then Giannis for MVP voting right now.
Damn, bro. Same shit, different year.
Yeah,
Has Joel won it before?
Yeah,
he
won
just
last-
won it.
Oh, I thought Jokic.
That was 2
Jokic
years
won it
ago.
the 2 years before that.
Oh wow, I'm so out of tap.
If I,
So
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
my three reserves. I mean, this is gonna be a little selfish. It's always fuck Jimmy Butler. I can't stand him. I think he's a clown.
I like Jimmy Butler a lot, but I think he's old.
I liked him at first, but I don't know. It seems like it's too much of the dumb shit. He's always, I don't know. He's very similar to Jalen Hurts. And I say that as an Eagles fan in the sense that he's always like, no, like it was never a problem. Like when they went up 3-0 on the Celtics and then it was tied, like after game 7, he was like, oh, we were never worried. We were never like, nah, dog, you were worried, bro. It was a game 7. Like you can't cap on that. So I
don't
mean, just
know if I like
personally, huh?
So I don't know if I agree with that.
Like, you don't have to. That's my opinion.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why we have a panel here.
That's true.
My 3 would be Jalen and Chris Stapps, and then Paulo. I think the Magic are a surprise.
Take the shirt off, then, bro. Holy shit!
We're not even to the West yet.
I'm 3 Celtics, man. Shit.
Why not? Tell me why not.
I mean, because of Kristaps been injured, and Jaylen Brown is the most roller coaster ass. Anytime I can put an end to Jaylen Brown altogether, I
You
just
think?
bro. Anytime I bet on that bitch, and it's even I've tested it. I bet less on him, and he goes over, and I do more, and he goes under. Like
That sounds like a you thing, bro.
it's legit. Like he's worried about my $5. Right?
I think he's good. I mean, he got a lot of shit over the offseason for not being able to dribble with his left hand, but
That's true.
he has improved on that as somebody who watches a lot of Celtics games. And the Celtics are blowing everybody out. Like and we added Chris Stapps and Drew, who are all-star caliber, obviously players. So everybody's stats have gone down, and I think that's kind of worked against them for this. But I mean, you could run the Celtics as their starting 5 as the all-stars, and it'd be no problem. Nobody would bat an eye if they were all on the court at once.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. The Celtics are scary. If it's definitely championship or bust with the Celtics, because if this team doesn't win a chip, bro, it's
Have they not won one yet?
Not since 2008, right?
Yeah, they went 2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
Lost to the Warriors. We're not talking about that though, because it's the same thing as the Chiefs thing. Refs were helping them the whole way.
My 3 would probably be. I love Jimmy Butler. I like watching him, but this year he looks old. Jaylen Brown was actually like one of my favorite players last year. The best game I've ever been to in person was when Jaylen Brown hit that game winner versus Utah.
Hey, who were you sitting by?
The ending sucked ass, but what a game.
That was a fun game.
Kristaps Porzingis, I only like him because of the Tingus Pingus video. That sucks. So my 3 are probably 8, 9, and 10. Paulo, Julius, and Mikal.
Really? Okay.
I'll start with 10. Mikal Bridges is young and hungry. And it's just he's fun to watch. He's really, really fun. I really enjoy watching him. Julius Randle sometimes forgets that he is probably one of the most built guys in the league. And like I don't understand like when you have these like Kristaps on you, like brother, you got to be 150 pounds more muscle on him, and that's like that's why NBA is not a contact sport, yank yank. But fuck, like dude, throw some ass and get around him, no, like for real. And Paulo Banchero just like he's returned like Orlando's fun to watch again, and he's a big reason why. And so he's also been really fun to gamble on this year. So that's, again, my reasonings may never actually make sense to what they put on the court, but in my life, and if I was, a voter, it would be because of gambling, which I doubt the voters can actually gamble, but.
Pretty sure it's called the conflict of interest.
Yeah.
Tyler, who's your backup 3?
My backup 3, I have bet on these 3 guys, and so I'm
We're
betting on
just
them
doing
in
the
this
gambling
All-Star game. Mainly because I don't recognize Mikal Bridges, Paulo Benche. I don't know him, so I'm gonna go Bam, Julius, and Jimmy. Those would be my 3.
I respect it. I just want everyone
know them.
that's watching to know I literally sent these guys the link to Gamblers Anonymous this morning.
Not these
'cause I
guys.
knew
Well, you did
What?
send it to me, but it was directed towards Tyler.
it was
I
directed
have never
towards
lost
Tyler,
any money gambling, like in the
but the
negatives. I've
difference
lost
is that you both
bets.
needed to get a hold of them.
I'm just saying from my personal experience and why I believe this way. Now, yeah, that's really it, actually.
Tyler, start us off with your Western Conference backcourt starters.
Austin Reeves is crazy.
I hate
So my
that
first
so
one's
much.
gonna be Iguodala.
Oh, he's not even in the league.
I want Iguodala.
Let's see. Is Harden? I don't even know what team Harden's on anymore.
Clippers.
Bro.
I feel like because Ja missed a good part of this year, didn't he?
Yeah.
He played what, 10 games?
Yeah. So personally for me, 8, 9, and 10, due to missing games and just it's fucking Austin Reeves. They shouldn't even be on the list.
That's crazy. Missing games and fucking.
I'd
Austin
probably
Reeves.
go. I agree with Luca. At least when I watched, he was fun to watch.
Yeah, no one, if anyone told you Luca's not on this list, I hate Luca. I hate him. I think he's
Hate him.
But damn, that's a cold ass honky.
And then I don't know. I always like Kyrie. I don't know who the Greek dude is. Shia Gilgeous.
He's not Greek.
Oh, that looks like such a
Well,
Greek name.
that's the clip
Hey,
we're gonna need
Gilgeous
for TikTok.
Alexander.
Oh.
That's the clip we need for TikTok right there.
Yeah. I don't know who the
My-
Greek guy is.
I have to have 3, right?
No, just 2 for the starters.
Just 2.
two
Okay,
for
so
this.
Luca and Kyrie then.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Tatum?
they also got this one right. Luca and Shea are definitely deserving of the starting positions. Yeah, I mean, no doubt.
I'm right there with you. I think the way that Thunder team is playing is absurd. And Shea is a big reason for it. That dude is he's just a smooth ass NBA player.
I mean, bro, and I know I don't mean to keep getting back to gambling. It is so hard to gamble when his points are 32, 31, 33, but he consistently hits it.
Yeah.
He's averaging 31 right now, but damn, dude.
No, I saw this. There's a stat I saw a couple weeks ago where when he posts up, he's like shooting 90-something%.
That's insane, dude.
That's nuts for a guy who's like 6'4", 6'5". It's absurd.
Is he a younger one? I've seriously never heard of this guy.
He is young. I mean, he's 23. No, he's 25. He's only a few months younger than Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum's only 19.
That's true. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's only 18. Josh Giddey said pass.
Yeah, where's he at on this list?
17.
Holy shit, for real?
No, I was just saying 17 for the joke. Jesus. And then, so my backup too, it's Steph and Anthony Edwards for sure for me. And I think De'Aaron Fox is a very borderline. I think he was injured for a while, but the Kings team's fun to watch too.
Yeah.
But I'm going to stick with Steph and Ant because Anthony Edwards it's crazy to think people were calling him a bust as soon as he was drafted because they were like worried about his work ethic or something and if he actually cared about basketball. But goddamn, he's good.
Was he the one that was like too smart and was like asking too many questions or whatever.
No, that wasn't him. It was, I think
You
the
know what I'm
big
talking
problem
about,
was
though,
that
right?
they asked him about film, and he's like, "Oh, I've never watched film. I
Um,
just play 2K."
that's film.
And that, I mean,
Film
I don't know if
actually
he was
help in
really
basketball?
joking, but what was that, Ty?
Does film actually help in basketball?
I mean, why wouldn't it? Why would it help in football and not basketball?
Tendencies, play calling.
They run plays in basketball.
Do they? I figured they just go out there and play.
No, they have set plays.
No,
Crazy.
when I made the freshman team, I remember I got home and I told my dad, I was like, "Yeah, I made the basketball team." He looked at me, he's like, "Really? You play basketball?" I was like, "I guess." And I was like, Do we have plays in basketball?" And he's like,
But-
"Oh God."
How does that work? Because like you're constantly going back and forth. So it's not like you can
play
call every
three,
play.
play three.
I mean,
Oh.
it's just you get a change of possession. You can walk it down the court, and then it's a set play. Everybody kind of goes to a spot, and then they move from there, whatever it may be. I mean, it as simple as a pick and roll or a pass and cut.
Tyler, we need to pick an upcoming game to stream, and we can just walk Tyler through it.
Learn
Yep.
the game of basketball. Well, my team's the Bucks, so any Buck game.
We can find a Bucks game to watch.
Bucks Celtics game would be fun to watch.
It would. Well, those ones lately have been blowouts, one way or the other.
But my backups, I don't know why James Harden, Kyrie Irving, John Morant, Devin Booker, and Austin Reeves are on this list. And so the only possible ones that it could be would be Steph, Ant, and Fox. And I think just because I'm sick of Steph, so it's voter fatigue, I would probably go Ant and Fox.
I can't disagree with that. I mean, the
I know
Warriors
you
have
said-
fallen
you
off.
Yeah, you said Fox has been injured, but I mean, what was Sacramento like? A 30-year drought from the playoffs or whatever? At one
I
point,
mean,
they
it
were-
was closer to 20.
was it? They're like the longest professional team to not make the playoffs in however long, and he fixed it. Go Foxy.
Yeah, I can get behind that. Tyler, any other Greeks or foreigners?
I'm glad you guys said Fox's name first because I think I would have said that a little different. Does Steph actually try in this game? Like, does he actually play like in the All-Star
Dude, he's
game?
Steph. He shoots threes.
No one plays in the All-Star game. This game's going to end 215 to actually probably 250.
No, since they changed the format, it's been a lot closer.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, since I didn't take him as a starter, I'll take my Greek guy as a bench boy, and then I gotta take Ja.
He's injured. Ja can't even play.
Bro, he shot his shoulder.
If he's got
Ja
his
literally
gun,
was
he can
done.
do stuff from the bench.
That's true. Good point. Good point.
And just
I
so
didn't
you
think
know,
about that.
Gilgeous Alexander is actually Canadian.
I was going to say, he's not Greek. I can't tell you what he is, but he's not Greek.
It
No,
just
he's
seems like-
definitely not Greek.
Well,
Oh my gosh, that's crazy to me still. Here we got the front court. You
Hard
can't
to
mess
argue
these
there.
ones up either.
Yeah.
It's LeBron, it's Jokic, and it's KD.
Is LeBron
could
having
maybe-
that great of a season?
Who?
LeBron. I mean,
He's
I know
averaging still 25, 8, and 7.
Yeah, it's like, which is amazing, but like,
does Anthony Davis actually play good? Because all I see on Twitter is people shitting on him. So
people
like, how's
hate
he that
Anthony
high?
Davis. I think people outside of the Lakers hate Anthony Davis.
It's a lot of his problem is it's been the injuries and then just consistency. Like he just disappears randomly for no reason. Like there was, I don't know if you guys saw it, but like a month or two ago, he had dropped a triple double, but he had shot 2 of 16 from the field. Like it was all free throws.
Go.
That's actually
It
awesome.
was nuts. So it's just, I think that's why he gets a lot of hate. Is he's just inconsistent as hell.
Dang, Laurie Bird didn't crack the top 10.
He did not.
Wow.
What
And I
name
think
did
that
you
was
say?
Larry Markkinen, the Jazz guy.
Oh, I thought I heard Larry Bird. I was like, isn't that an old player?
He said
Larry
Larry
Bird.
Bird.
Oh, okay.
I think a lot of Lauri's thing was, I mean, the Jazz started off really bad, and then he was injured for part of it too.
Bro, put Colin Sexton in the All-Star game, dude.
I think if he would have been playing the way he is right now all season, he would be.
They don't really get votes though, because even when Don was good, like he struggled to get in on votes. I just don't feel like Jazz players get votes.
They don't.
I mean,
We're a farm team. We're forever going to be a farm team.
I'll argue that though, because Steph was crazy good. James Harden was crazy good. Russell Westbrook was still good. Like that's 3 guys you got to compete with already who are MVP level guys, obviously. That's why Donovan never got his flowers in Utah.
Farm team.
What 3 starters are you taking, Bakes?
Obviously, Jokic and Durant. I really liked Kawhi for his bitch move. I really liked him.
Wait, where did he move?
No, so he got his way out of San Antonio, won a chip in Toronto, then forced his way to. I don't like anyone who forced their way to anywhere. Like AD, bitch. Kevin Durant, bitch. Kawhi Leonard, bitch.
But Kawhi at least won them a chip before leaving.
Which I mean, good for him, I guess. PG, kind of a bitch. Chet Holmgren makes me feel uncomfortable looking at him.
Oh, I was wondering why I recognize that name. He's the weird-looking dude, huh?
Yeah. DeMonte Sabonis bothers me because how white he is, and that's not racist.
He's the one on the Spurs?
Yeah.
No, Sabonis is on the Kings.
I haven't bet on him.
Chet and Victor literally are the same person, except one somehow skinnier and taller. I served Paul George here at Topgolf one time. He tipped me fine. I think it was above 20%, but it is what it is. Alperen Sengun, did I say his name right? Or Alfred?
Yeah, Alperen.
He's low-key fun to gamble on, but he also makes me feel weird. I don't know. I mean, I guess, yeah, you got to go LeBron, Jokic, and Kevin. But I don't like looking at a lot of these people is what I'm learning.
You're a visual guy now, huh?
I'm a visual guy. And, like, it doesn't – like, if we pull up a picture of Sengun, I feel like he sometimes has weird facial hair, which makes me feel weird.
No, I mean, he's only like 21, so he's still trying to grow a beard. Why are we bullying guys who can't grow good facial hair?
I mean, there's – hey, I liked you better with the Hitler stash. I'll say it.
I loved the stash.
I thought you were a better leader.
It was just so random.
Oh, my God. Y'all got to chill. You're going to get us arrested.
Just wanted to follow you for some reason.
We learned about this in high school. We talked about Hitler all the time. Why can we, after we're out of high school, we can't talk about Hitler anymore?
I mean, not in a glowing light.
Who's talking about it in a glowing light?
My sister's
You said
senior
that you
year.
liked my Hitler stash, so if you like it, that means you like Hitler.
I think you look good with a mustache that stops here.
There you go.
It doesn't stop. It's just darker right there. It's blonde right here and here.
Well, if you need to dye it a little bit more, you can dye it.
Allegedly.
I tried that, and it still didn't work.
No, darker. Go darker.
Just jet black to match my blonde hair.
Yes.
Tyler, who are your 3 starters? Jesus Christ.
I mean, I know all 3 of those guys are pretty good. Is Durant actually having a healthy year? Because I feel like he breaks something.
Yeah, I don't think he's maybe missed 1 or 2 games is all.
I'd stick with that.
In almost 30. So you're rocking with those 3 still?
Yeah, I have no problems with any of them.
Who would your other 3 be, Caden? I know this is going to be tough for you because you don't like looking at these guys.
Yeah,
I can pick somebody who's not on the board. I'm cool with that.
I think I'm going to switch my stance. I'm gonna make the weirdest looking motherfuckers go out there. So I want Chet, Victor, and Alperen Sengun. And I think that would be the lowest viewed All-Star game of all time.
I don't think it would be.
Or somehow like the highest, like if they could figure this out, like, oh, we're watching the starters, then the backups come in and everyone changes the channel. The highest channel change. I don't know if that's
drop off.
Yeah, drop off.
The viewership percentage.
Yeah, it just goes down during it's like a commercial break or something.
I That's a take. I respect it.
it's a weird one, but okay.
I don't like the front court. I mean, wait, hold on. How is Rudy Gobert not on here?
I was pretty shocked by that too. I don't know.
I know no one likes Rudy, but
I think
he's
it's
gonna
mostly
be a
because it's a defensive thing again.
bro. He's got to be. You don't think he's gonna be an All-Star this year?
No, clearly no, he won't be.
Wasn't he only
this
one
is
that one
the
time 'cause
only
he
people that
cried?
can be.
I mean,
I know he's not gonna be a
this-
starter, but
Yeah, the reserves. They've changed it recently. I don't know if the fan voting affects reserves or not, but it's all like executives and media that vote these guys in, really.
crazy. Yeah,
I mean-
give me my real one: Rudy Gobert, Larry Marketing, and let's see, probably Kawhi.
Okay.
That's my real one.
I like it. Tyler, how about you?
Kawhi, I like Kawhi, so we're gonna go Kawhi. I feel bad for mixing up the Sabonis guy, so I guess I'll take him as a pity vote. And then
He's turning this podcast just like you didn't know who I was.
Anthony Davis. Sure. I'm gonna need a
All
big
right.
guy.
The Sabonis one's kind of odd, but I mean, it's cute.
He's
Maybe
he's the shortest center I've ever seen.
He's like 6'10" or 6'11".
Midget.
How tall are you again?
I don't need to get. They don't measure me at FedEx. Okay, that's not public information.
Show us your license right now.
You say what?
Show us your license right now.
It's definitely not right on my license. I also don't have my wallet with me.
Oh, that's hella fake. My three reserves here. I'm gonna go with AD. He has been inconsistent, but when he's playing well, he's playing well. He's like 30-15 with 5 blocks. Kawhi Leonard has been balling for the Clippers, like under the radar just because they have so many guys there. And then Alperen Sengun, I don't know, that Rockets team looks way better with him, way worse without him. I think he's fun. His nickname is Baby Jokic.
That's a weird looking dude.
I like it. I don't care about his looks. Chris Middleton was an all-star multiple times. Look at that motherfucker.
Oh, I guess he doesn't look that weird.
No, he doesn't. He's got like a baby face.
He's got a
With facial hair.
nose. Me too.
But yeah, I like Alpy there. That's just me. Victor
He's a
and
pretty
Chet
weird looking dude.
are pretty interesting on here as rookies. They're both pretty high. I honestly wouldn't be shocked if one of these guys gets in because we haven't even done like the full. I think there's still 3 spots in each conference we could do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think they carry 13 for the All-Star game.
Wait, Chet's a rookie?
Yeah, he was injured last year.
But was he in the league? So he's not.
Yes,
he's
he
not
was
a rookie
drafted
because he was
last
in the
year.
league.
Bro, we don't have. We know the NFL's better than the NBA. We know the NBA is a little effed in the head, but yeah, he's definitely a rookie.
He's a rookie. Well, there's our All-Star video. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. Please talk shit on these guys for having no basketball knowledge.
I would say mine was fine.
You did okay.
Also,
You
your
can tell
last
I've never
posts were
watched.
based solely on looks, so that's
Yeah,
a little
well,
bit.
now that's a question. Drop in the comments. I bet we could probably get a pretty weird looking All-Star team. So maybe not ugliest looking All-Star team, but like who's the top 5 weirdest looking motherfuckers we can put on the court? That's a question.
Do a TikTok for us, Caden.
I might. I will. I will.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Peace.